Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here, aka Artist in Recovery. And I had an epiphany this morning, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, but the more I kept thinking about it, the more it actually didn't make sense. But the examples were adding up. Okay, what am I talking about? I've always wondered why guys I grew up with, guys I hung out with in high school, even after high school, have suddenly become these die-hard cult MAGA Trumpers. Guys I had so much in common with. In high school, we listened to the same music, we liked the same women, grew up in the same area. And then I noticed one particular difference. Now, this also, before I say what the difference is, I saw a post this morning and it got me thinking about this. The post was on a Facebook town group, like one of these uncensored This Town Talks. And it was an AI video. And now, up until recently, Trumpers have been panicking over Zohan Mandami, about him, all sorts of crazy Sharia law stuff and communist stuff. And, people that live thousands of miles away, MAGA guys, are panicking over Mandami until Trump just invited him to the Oval Office. Okay, now I saw some other videos, some other comments coming out from the MAGA community. And this was an AI video from a MAGA guy. And it showed Trump as like a father figure in the Oval Office. And Mandami was a little baby. And Trump was saying, well, next time you'll listen to me. And if you don't listen to me again, you'll F-A-F-O. If you F-A, you'll F-O, or some kind of supposedly funny comment like that. And it got me thinking, you keep hearing this stuff. I have heard MAGA guys, talk about Trump as Big Daddy. And it always makes me cringe. And then I started thinking about this. My father passed away when I was 9 years old from malignant brain cancer. And I started thinking about it. And the guys I know that are anti-Trump, like me, I swear to God, I'd say 90% of them lost their fathers when they were younger. Either their fathers died or were maybe divorced or whatever, but didn't grow up with a strong father figure. And maybe this has something to do with it. Maybe MAGA Trumpers or some MAGA Trumper males are used to being subservient to a male figure, even though they're adults now. And it started, I'm not a psychologist or anything, but the thing that really got me on this was the examples I thought of. I thought of at least 10 different examples of men I grew up with. And the men I grew up with, like I said, the ones that had lost their fathers like me were mostly like 95% anti-Trumpers. And the guys that had like father football coaches, like strong father figures, were MAGA Trump supporters. Is it some kind of daddy issue? It sounds weird, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought about the people around me, the MAGA Trump supporter males, it really was looking like a possibility. Let me know what you think. I'll be back later with another spoken word video. You guys have a great Saturday.